Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Let her die there, says Anju's father Gaya Prasad Thomas. Possibility of another conflict in the parliament as the opposition brings a motion of no confidence. Congress foot march in Rajasthan regarding Manipur violence protest in Rajsamand. IGL's gas pipeline burst in the Yamuna river, a storm started rising in the water. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Anju's father Gaya Prasad Thomas expressed deep sorrow and disappointment over her actions. He revealed that Anju, a married woman from India, had travelled to Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province and married her Facebook friend on July 25. To her family back home, he stated that she was as good as dead and that her actions had shattered the future of her two children. Anju, of 34 years old, has been residing at the residence of a 29-year-old friend Nasrullah in the Upper Deep district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. Speaking to reporters in Bona village, Gwalior district, Madhya Pradesh, Thomas lamented that Anju had abandoned her husband and two children without any consideration for their well-being. He believed that if she had made such a decision, she should have first divorced her husband before taking such a drastic step. Some opposition parties included in the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance are going to move a no-confidence motion against the Modi government in the Lok Sabha over the Manipur violence. Lok Sabha MP and Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has given information. Let us tell you that the proposal to hand over the notice was discussed in the meeting of Constituents of India. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary said that we will give no other option but to resort to no confidence motion as the government is not accepting the demand of the opposition parties that at least the Prime Minister should make a strong statement in the Parliament on the issue of Manipur, as he is our leader in the Parliament apart from the Prime Minister of India. Rajasthan Congress foot march on Manipur violence begins in Jaipur. From aggression circle to collectorate in Jaipur. In many districts including Jaipur, Kota, Congress officials and workers marched on foot to the central government on this. Action has been demanded so that peace system can be established. Congress workers have demanded answers from PM Modi in Manipur violence. Will hand over memorandum to collector in the name of President. Congress has also protested in Rajsamand regarding the Manipur incident. On the instructions of PCC Chief Govind Singh Dotasara, protests were held across the district. Meanwhile, the Congress leaders of the district gathered at the old collectorate have fiercely targeted the central government. His Excellency will hand over the memorandum to the President to the Rajsamand collector. In the middle of the Yamuna river in Bagpat district of Uttar Pradesh, suddenly water started rising like a storm. Whoever saw this balloon, it was beyond his understanding that how many feet high waves are rising in the sky at only one place in the middle of the river. Actually, the gas pipeline of Indian Oil Corporation Limited had burst in the middle of Yamuna river. Due to the bursting of the gas pipeline, waves started rising like a storm in the Yamuna river. The villagers have also made a video of this whole incident in Jagos village of Chaproli police station area of Bagpat district. When the gas pipeline of IGL company suddenly burst in the middle of Yamuna, the villagers kept watching this scene with surprise and made a video of it which went viral. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh visited the Kargil War Memorial here and paid tributes to soldiers who sacrificed their lives in the 1999 India-Pakistan war. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said, "I salute those brave sons who sacrificed everything for the protection of the motherland. I salute those brave sons who put the nation first and did not hesitate to sacrifice their lives for it." The sombre commemoration event had him as the chief guest. Rajnath Singh paid his respects at the memorial by laying a wreath and visiting the tombstones dedicated to the fallen soldiers. Additionally, he will engage in interactions with army officers and jawans before concluding his visit and returning to New Delhi. Meanwhile, taking to Twitter, Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid his heartfelt tributes to the soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice in the 1999 Kargil war, leading India to victory over Pakistan. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी।
Who, what, when, why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle?
अच्छा नहीं लगा, मैंने उसको रद्द कर दिया।
Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा।
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance, from geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook, new thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
So we are back after a break, now moving ahead. ATS crackdown on organized criminal gangs continues in Jharkhand. During the last 1 week, on the instructions of the police headquarters, the ATS team raided 109 locations of 5 major criminal gangs of Jharkhand. That is, every day, the ATS team is raiding 15 hideouts of the criminal gang. During this, the ATS team has arrested 11 criminals belonging to different criminal gangs. Apart from this, 80 people of different criminal gangs have been verified. 45 suspects were interrogated. 36 people have been put on bond. IG campaign AV at press conference Homkar and ATS SP Surendra Kumar Jha gave this information. A horrific accident took place in Rampur Manja police station area in Ghazipur, Uttar Pradesh. A speeding truck hit a school bus near the national highway cut in Devkali Bazar of Thana Kshetra. 3 children travelling in the bus were seriously injured in the collision. All 3 children are real brothers. Seeing the critical condition of the 2 of them, BHU Trauma Center Varanasi has been referred. When the relatives came to know about the incident, there was chaos in them. At present, the police have taken possession of the truck and bus and are engaged in advance action. TMC leader Shatrughan Sinha said, "Speak in parliament about Manipur. Do not belittle the dignity of the PM post by talking ill about India. That is Bharat." The Congress president said the PM is rattled because the opposition parties have formed an alliance and adopted the name India when the opposition tries to raise voices against the wrongdoing in the parliament. Allegations are made against them. They are suspended from the monsoon session. We are here to protest against this. It is shameful. Art doesn't have boundaries, but artists certainly do. Pakistani actor Adnan Siddiqui, who have been working in the entertainment industry for decades and also made his Bollywood with the 2017 Sri Devi thriller Mom, says the 2 neighboring countries have people who feel politics should not come in the way of cultural exchange, even as ground realities continue to differ. The actor's 2019 Pakistani romantic drama series Mere Paas Tum Ho is set to air on August 2 on Zindagi DTH in India. Adnan's work will now find a wider audience via TV, even as various political outfits in the country have ensured that Pakistani artists are not allowed to work in the country post the Uri terror attack. In an interview, Adnan talks about discovering his popularity in India when he was filming Mom, how his Bollywood ambition was cut short when the controversy erupted, and why he feels Pakistani audiences have higher tolerance than Indians. There's nothing that Manav Kaul cannot do. After playing a number of romantic and negative roles, the actor is now essaying the character of a father on hire in Trial Period. The rom-com, directed by Alea Sen, also stars Janelia Deshmukh in the lead role and is streaming on Jio Cinema. Ever since Manav made his own screen debut with Kai Poche, he has given notable performances one after another. As we wondered if he envisioned such a remarkable career, the actor in a chat said that he is quite instinctive and has had a slow and steady journey. He added that he always picks up projects that comes his way, without too much thought about the future. I do so many things that I may not be available to act at times. Luckily, I have gotten some good roles in the last few years, he said. Actor Varun Dhawan defended his latest movie Bawal against criticism and asked why the same scrutiny and morality isn't applied to non-Hindi language films. He also appeared to make a reference about the controversial Bhagavad Gita scene in Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, but didn't name the film directly. Bawal debuted on Prime Video on Friday, as Oppenheimer and Barbie clashed at the box office. Directed by Nitesh Tiwari, the movie has been panned by critics, with many complaining about its troubling conflation of a couple's troubled married life with the horrors of the Holocaust. The makers meanwhile claimed that the film has crossed 6 million views within first week of release and has been trending worldwide on Prime Video. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.